Now we head to this. Two of the four Americans kidnapped in Mexico last week have been found dead. The other two are alive, but one is badly hurt. The Mexican president has announced that one person has been arrested in connection to the kidnapping. ABC's M. Nguyen has the latest.
The four Americans who were violently kidnapped in Matamoros, Mexico last week have been found, according to the governor of that region. Two were found dead, one alive, but wounded, and the fourth victim is unharmed.
These sorts of attacks are unacceptable. Our thoughts are with the families of these individuals, and we will continue to coordinate with Mexico and push them to bring those responsible to justice.
The four kidnapped victims, now identified as Latavia Tay McGee, Shaid Woodward, Zindel Brown, and Eric Williams. McGee's mother says her daughter was traveling to Mexico to undergo cosmetic surgery. McGee and Woodward's cousins saying they're desperate for answers, adding McGee is a mother of 5.
It's hard on them also because we can't give them answers because we don't know anything.
Brown's family saying they spoke with him the day before the kidnapping.
I felt a little uneasy. And then, like I said, Friday morning, I texted and I didn't get anything.
U.S. officials explaining how gunmen began shooting at the group's minivan, which had North Carolina plates, then kidnapped the people inside. One Mexican bystander was also killed. And a warning to American travelers that Tamaulipas state is dominated by drug cartels and is rated as do not travel in America's travel advisory system, on par with nations like North Korea and Afghanistan.
We encourage Americans to heed that advice.
What do you think? You see, I know there is many people who are moving to Mexico, and many don't think about how you stand out like a sore thumb. Many are not considering whether or not you're even welcomed. Now, we know that around the globe, people may not like certain people or race people or, the countries you're coming from. But I do know that even in Mexico, you stand out because of your color, your language, your style. And many people find that very attractive when it comes to possibly, like these cartels did, is to bring you in hostage, possibly wanting to get a ransom. And if not received, kill you off. But even there are white Americans who go over there and find themselves in a tough situation, some murdered and all. Because when you're a foreigner coming into countries, and if you stand out, you're a sitting duck. And so my thing is, why not go back to Africa? For all of our people who are going around the world and ignoring Africa, have you even considered it? I mean, my goodness, Europe is the attractive ground. Many of those Europeans go to Africa. That's where they go skiing and surfing and all of these different adventures on the safari and boatings and all of these things. But I'm saying to the people here in America, you originated from the motherland. Why not go visit the motherland? Now, I know that this couple went down there, the 4 people rather, and this young lady was seeking to have some liposuction done and some tying of her stomach or what have you, procedure, but got caught in the wrong place coming through Texas of Brownsville, according to the report. But I'm saying, get in where you fit in. Blend in where you fit in. In the awesomeness of Africa, of the 54 countries that I have been to, 26 of them, many of us need to go check it out. Many need to go see the relevance of it. Now, I know many are not going to go over there for any medical treatments and stuff like that, but I do know that even if you are sick, so many people I've interviewed whose health have turned around, who's lost so much weight, who's got off of their medications because of the fact that these foods that we eat here in America, the preservatives, the additives, the chemicals that are put in keeps us sick. The normal day-to-day stressors, overwork, underpay, inflation, taxes are killing people. What do? Many people turn to drugs and alcohol, and they get sicker and sicker. So many people find Mexico is very attractive because it's cheap living down in Mexico. And I know several YouTubers who are promoting Mexico. Me and my wife was just in Mexico last year in Merida. We had no problem with anybody whatsoever. The people were very friendly. But the problem I'm seeing is that when we happen to drift off in places that is not known, we can get caught up. And yes, that can be anywhere, especially in Africa and other countries that you are unfamiliarized with. But we have to be wise, though, that even if we go to Africa, we blend in. Why do you think that Yeshua, Joseph and Mary were told to go to Egypt? Because when your skin color is dark, you blend in when King Herod is after to kill you. So if you keep in mind that on my journey when I'm in Africa, you will see the beautiful people that I talk to. You will see the places. You will see the cities. You will see the villages. You will see that many people, the 99% of the people there, are happy that you're there because your money is what they want when it comes to selling products. They will call you brother, sister, and they will be glad that you've come in. Now, we know there's a small percentage that wants to scam or get over or charge you a little bit more money. But you blend in, and you will get more connections by those who are even speaking the English language than you have to turn around and speak a Spanish language. Shout out to the Spanish people out there who is holding it down, who helped the brother who was missing or could not get back to the airport. And they assisted him. But let me say this right here. If we continue to think that we're not sitting targets or ducks out here in this world, when we venture out to, when we are not looking like the society that we have put ourselves in, the opportunity for things to happen is great. So my message is go back to Africa, because it is a land of where we originated. It is a land where you can find a whole different perspective of living. Appreciation what a man is and a woman is and a child is. The appreciation that a majority of those countries don't let the LGBT in because they stand on the principles, the laws, the nature of life. That in America, they say the sky is the limit. In Africa, it's limitless. And as it's beginning to flourish, and now things are getting a little bit more expensive, it's time for you to get in and go visit and see that it may be the land of milk and honey for you. This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa.
Think about it, 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 think about it.